Whew. What's up, everybody? I'm back in Bucharest now. I just got back from London. I was in London last week and it was cool. I got to do WTM London, which was this crazy travel conference festival thing, and I was actually speaking at it, which was kind of nerve-wracking, but I think it went alright. Okay, I'm at WTM now and I'm about to do a talk. About to do a panel for an hour and a half on this big stage. What's up, Rich? How do you think I'll do?
Yeah, dude. Good luck, man.
Okay, right, I need to go up there now. I got to see some fireworks. And now I'm back in Romania. I'm actually going to be back here now for the next month, leading up until Christmas. We have another trip in Romania, which is a really cool place that I've always wanted to go to. But I'm staying in Romania now for the next month. Anyway, moving on swiftly. I put out that recent video, You Are Enough, and it was just me talking to the camera. And you guys all said that you really appreciated that and appreciated the transparency and the honesty. So that's again what I want to do right now. I want to just talk about something and hopefully you enjoy it. I want to talk about how I got started with all of this. So I've been traveling now for the last 3 and a bit years. I quit my job in August 2014. Yeah, 24th August 2014 was when I got on my first flight and left England, and that was into Barcelona. And then since then, I've been traveling and moving about and working in different ways for the last 3.5 years. So first of all, I traveled for 9 months and just used the money I'd saved up, and that all slowly disappeared because I wasn't really putting my effort into working online. And then my fallback plan was to head to Australia on the working holiday visa, which is what I did. I almost completely ran out of money. I was in Indonesia, in Bali, and I booked the cheapest flight to Australia, which was to Perth. And I think it was only about $30. It was dirt cheap. I flew into Perth and then began the working holiday visa while having no money in the bank. So that took me about 6 months to really save up some money and then figure out what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was this YouTube channel, but also I started out with a strategy. I knew eventually I wanted to do my own blog and YouTube channel, but I knew that wouldn't pay the bills straight away. So instead, I started offering freelance web design. The reason I'm talking about this right now is because I want to tell you and show you that I knew nothing about web design until a few years ago. So until I even started traveling the first time, I didn't know how to design websites. It's something that I figured out from watching online tutorials and from learning online. And that's really the focus of this video. You can learn anything online. I taught myself web design, I taught myself video editing, I taught myself photography just from learning online. And that didn't exist 20 years ago. That didn't exist in the way it does now 10 years ago. It didn't exist in the way it does now 5 years ago. You have video tutorials for everything now. And you can learn step by step every single process from your mobile phone. You can just whip it out of your pocket and learn something new. And I think that's amazing. And that's a way that even if you're traveling right now, you can just start learning something and develop that into a skill. Now, when I started, it wasn't as developed as it is now. So I started learning web design, and that was kind of hard. It was more from written blogs and more from trial and error. But now, through sites such as Skillshare, you can learn anything from start to finish. So you could learn web design just by going on and searching web design, and they will have all sorts of guides there on how to begin learning web design all the way through to the more complex parts of it. And I wish I had that at the time, because it took me a lot longer to learn the step-by-step. That's what I did initially. I learned web design, and that sort of funded my travels for the next 6 months. Then I began more making money from YouTube and from the blog, which is another skill that I just learned online. And this is another thing that you can learn online. Whatever you're interested in, there are online tutorials for it. Again, I'll go back to Skillshare. There is tutorials for how to edit a vlog from start to finish. There are tutorials for photography, tutorials for social media growth. And it's awesome that there's this community of people that are all helping each other to learn, people that will show you anything you want to learn. I've always said that if you're interested in something, there is someone else in the world that is interested in it too, or there are a group of people that are interested in it too. Whatever you're interested in learning or doing, it will be a viable career in the long run. Because if you're interested in it, it's guaranteed that there are other people in the world that will be interested in it too. Another thing I'm thinking about doing, this has been requested a lot before, and it's something I've never done because I feel like there's already so many good tutorials out there. But if you would be interested in seeing a how to edit tutorial, or how to edit Premiere Pro, or how to vlog tutorial, or that sort of thing, then I'm considering putting it up there, and I'm considering making a whole video about that. If that's something you'd like to see, then put it in the comments below, and yeah, let me know. I'll only do it if enough of you want to see it. The main purpose of this video is to say that it's never too late to learn something. I've only learned web design, making videos, photography and all of that in the last few years, and I didn't know it before I started traveling. So if you want to travel continuously, if you want to make money while traveling, you can learn a skill and you can do that online. I have friends that have learned graphic design, I have friends that have learned trading, I have friends that have learned to blog, to write, whatever you want to learn, you can learn it online. And I think Skillshare is a good place to do that. I'm just going to leave it there and say again, thank you for watching. Let me know below if you would like to see that video, but for now, thanks for watching. Again, this is my life. Finally, a thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you do want to learn absolutely anything, then click the link below, and the first 100 people to sign up will get 2 months completely for free, risk-free. That's it. Thanks for watching. This is my life.